ever been the douchebag that women complain about? This is a frank segment. Does any guy out there think they're the bad guy? Right? Like, are we the one? Or when you're talking to women, you're like, no, that's not me. But if you're really going to reflect as a man, three options. Option A, in terms of, have you ever been the one that caused the hurt? A, no, I have never been. B, maybe. C, 100%, most definitely. So
Where's the D? Like none of the above.
no, so there is like the D is in your pants, and that might be part of the problem. So Quincy, in terms of the options, what are your where do you range? A, never. B, maybe. C, definitely.
I should say I could say definitely, and I know I've been a pain in the ass in the past. I mean,
This guy over here.
I know I've been a headache. I know I've made some stupid choices. I know in the moment, guys tend not to think, and we go with the moment. And then when the moment is over, you stop and you're like, shit, why did I do this?
Right after?
It could be right after. The chick is ugly. You'll be right after.
Oh my god.
She's ugly.
Definitely not the second coming of Jesus at all.
Yeah.
By the way, in Islam, there's no second coming because he didn't technically die, so it's still the first. But
Exactly.
keep going. You've contributed to some of that hurt.
I can say that I have, and it's part of growing up, man. It's part of gaining experience. It's like you have your first girlfriend, everything just seems perfect, and then something happens, and then you get scarred, and then you take this scar, you just take this further, and then you get into another relationship, and you start thinking like, you know what, this is not going to happen to me again.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gonna spread it to someone else now, right?
Never gonna get hurt again. Never again.
It's like you put up this wall and like, yeah, nobody gonna do this shit to me again. I'll do it to someone else first, and then it just keeps going and going, man. And then
Bro,
you just become an asshole, right? But straight, man. And that's what
Well,
happens, eh?
you see, at least like you at least felt that hurt. Like
Mm.
I was always like the watcher. I'm like, yo, I don't ever want to feel like that. So I'm just gonna put up this fucking big wall. And bro, I only got one heart, bro, and it's fucking it's been damaged. And
Mm.
I don't even know how I recover it. I'm still fucking hurt. Like
I mean,
that's why I kept it hidden for so long. But that in itself caused damage.
but it's as you said, you have to open up. You have to accept in order to be able to give, right?
Well, bro, recently in the last few fucking years, I've been opening up, but like when you open up to the love, a lot of other shit gets in it, and that shit hurts too, guy.
So,
Like
so
It's
have
like
you
it's
have
like a
you been,
vacuum,
Josh?
right?
Have you been A, B, or C?
A, B, or C.
Have you never hurt someone? Maybe
Oh,
possibly.
bro,
Most
I've
definitely.
I've left some shattered hearts in the past, but
Like last week.
no,
Okay, okay.
no. I don't think so. Shit, not that I know of. But I didn't know. Like I again, like if you're always closed, you don't even know if someone else is hurting.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't even know how to accept your feelings or your hurt. It's like, oh, I'm hurting. It's like, yo, get over it. I'm over it. Because when you're so closed down and shut down, it's like it's almost like a numbness that it's.
But at the same time, you don't want to take on someone else's pain, right?
I didn't want. I couldn't do that either. I don't even
Because
know. I didn't know how to like even handle it. Like someone's crying, I'm just like,
no, because you can literally feel, you know, feel the weight, right?
you
Like
can, you can. You're
you
you,
can't you don't feel that weight when someone
buddy.
is
That that's what I'm saying. Like because I know you. You suck up people's feelings and emotions around you. I'm just like,
Oh man,
it's like
you know
ping ping. It's like get away from me. You know, it's like the
that stuff is heavy,
iron
man.
skin. You know,
That stuff is heavy.
I don't like heaviness. I don't like the. I didn't. You know, I didn't want that. I didn't want like to feel all that because like I'm seeing like bro, I live with women. I live with women, and like my sister's crying because some guy or like, oh, he hurt me. You know, I loved him, and I'm just like, yo, like, why do you keep doing that to yourself? And she would always just like be like, well, it's if like I have to feel it. Like if I don't put that out there, then I don't get anything back. And I'm just like, I was like, yo, man, hey,
That's
it
what it
is,
is.
it is like I'd rather not feel that and do what I'm doing now. But doing that, you know, it left fucking disasters and
But you know what?
rubble of hearts in the past. Which
But
I'm sorry to anybody that I did that to.
right, you actually stepped up to a whole different level, one that you're not used to. You know.
Not used to it all. Not even just this year, bro. It's been more than
Oh
just this.
yeah. Well,
This year was the
this year that I could actually really see how it affected you, right?
yeah.
I mean, you walk into your house and you have like a big ass beard, you know.
Going through it, bro. It wasn't this year. It was last year. It was last year.
Ah, last year,
It
late
doesn't
last
matter.
year.
It doesn't
Technically
matter.
last year.
It is,
Recently.
okay,
You know-
guys. Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. He's just running from his feelings again. But
We have to talk about this too.
I think look, I think this is all attached. There's nothing that's it's all connected like a Rubik's cube, right? Is that what happened with you and your ex is gonna take over and whatnot and things that manifest. And so for me, I can squarely say I'm in the maybe category because any relationship I've been in, I can really acknowledge that some of it's been them and some of it's been me. Where usually I go wrong is the thing I struggle with, especially in this modern era, is a woman has a right to change her feelings about you at any time. It's
which they do.
just, which they do. And it's very challenging. It's like when you're going in one direction, and whether it's 1 week, 1 year, 3 months, whatever, and then all of a sudden you go from being like somebody special to nobody, right? And like yes, there's a whole other subset of how we ended with our exes, but this is a different era. I've moved on from that, and so the lash out, that is I think where the worst side of me has come out, where it's like
Mm-hmm.
where like you start getting defense. I can say that you get defensive and you
Mhm.
lash out, and rather than exiting a situation cleanly, you try to be the elevated person, this intelligent guy, this Muslim person, and talking about their faith, and then you just start, like as we say in Urdu, you start saying galis, which are swear words. You just start losing your shit because
All the good stuff goes out the window.
all the good stuff, and then
You
and then
don't
they're
think
like,
about it anymore.
and the
Right?
women say, "See, this is exactly what I was talking about," right? And you're like, and you're just
That's
like,
all emotion. That's all emotion. You know, emotion shuts off a section of your brain that allows you to think logically, man. It messes you up.
look, and
Yep.
I think, and
But
I think,
it also shows that you care too. Like as much
Yeah,
as you're getting
yeah.
upset, like
and I think
if you
we're
didn't care what they were saying, you just be like, whatever.
and I think what it is we're always um victims and perpetrators. Like there's people that we victimize by like shunting the love that they were trying to give us, or we thought we don't
Mm,
want them. And then there's people that we were reaching for that shunted us.
Yep.
yeah.
And so what happens is like you're praying for the situation where it matches up, but along the way you're causing damage and scars. So it's like the next woman or man, like specifically for us, the women we encounter, even if we're in a current relationship, you're unpacking what the last man did. And if you're that
Yep.
guy to a woman, then the next man is unpacking. So as men, we should stop doing this to each other, really, because the bad guys create the bad women who create the worst men,
But
right?
we can't stop that.
What I mean is, as a culture, like in the culture, to have like better like exit strategies or even just better behavior, because
Mm,
what you're saying is we are poisoning the well for all of us out
yep.
there. Like
It's just it's a circle, you know.
yeah, it's an ocean
It's
out
like a
there.
circle.
It's an ocean out there, but like an ocean filled with trash,
Yep.
right? And it's so hard to distinguish
Lake Ontario.
yourself. Yeah, Lake Ontario, right? Lake Ontario. It's like, ooh. right? And so what
I'm not
happens?
swimming in there.
You might have to spend 4 or 5 months just getting a woman to trust you and detoxify from the last 5 or 6 months she had. Then she can actually talk to you. And how many of us actually want to spend that time? And I think that that's where it comes down to. So just as we